guns in the crate.
There it is. Thank you.
That's our get the gun. I did some upgrades on it because I made my skill tree to make it so like every upgrade is costing the lowest it can cost. Ow. Or at least it should be, but you never know these. Maybe I'm not actually getting that upgrade yet. What I think is really weird is I'm supposed to have that perk that goes, oh yeah, science weapon costs are capped. But you know what I have noticed? They're not fucking capped. So I'm wondering if I actually just have to bring my stat value up there because what I'm doing now is like I let the companions stats stack onto it to bring it up to that stat value, you know?
Yeah.
Um and the only reason why I do this because it works for other perks. It works for my hacking, it works for my persuading and my lying. So it should work for other things, you would think. But maybe not. Maybe not. Let me reorganize my inventory here. I should put the LMG gun back.
Science guy. Bill, Bill,
Bill, no, yes, Bill, Bill, Bill.
On to
Make
the next side quest. Bill, no, your mom's a guy. Bill, no, your mom's a guy.
your
Bill.
mom's yeah. All the remixes we heard in middle school.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. The fucking decorate my room event for Star Rail ends tomorrow, huh?
I barely made progress. It's tough.
I didn't even start it. Joke's on you.
Limited time rewards, but
I know, I
limited,
know.
limited desire to actually try either way. Right?
Do you know the basement yard?
What?
Never mind. Give me a sec. That's what I meant to say. Give me a sec. Do you know the Muffin Man? Muffin Man. Do you know the Basement Yard podcast?
No.
Ah, you don't know Joey Bartoloni?
I've heard of that name.
You've heard that name. You've probably heard his voice. You've probably seen a clip of theirs without realizing it was the Basement Yard. No. They went viral, very, very viral back in 2023. I just sent you a clip of theirs because it was. Okay, okay, okay. Where are you now? What are you up to now?
Progressing them. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the thing that happened in the room with a certain person?
Which room?
The room. Our room.
Like our room where like the mascot was digging through our
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, I was
It was
doing
like,
that.
meet me there.
Yeah, I was doing that quest.
Okay, I'm gonna do this strange disappearance of a watchman quest. A slug agent recently went missing from duty. And I think I only got this quest because I talked to a random NPC. Because I forgot that Obsidian does that with their games. Where they're just like, oh, you want a side quest? Just go talk to one of the random 2,000 people we put in the fucking game. And at least 1,500 of them will give you quests.
Hmm?
Well,
Could you repeat that?
well, Obsidian does this thing where in their RPGs, and like Bethesda copies off it a little bit. They make 2,000 fucking NPCs in a single area, right?
Yeah.
And then they go, oh, if you want side content, go talk to one of our random 2,000 NPCs. We're not going to tell you which one of them has a quest, but at least 1,500 of them will. And it's like, why?
Have fun.
It's because I'm missing out on so much content. Simply because you don't want to tell me who wants me to talk to them. Like, I'm not asking to be spoon-fed here. Just give me a fucking bone.
The balance is a rough one.
Give me a bone. Go down. How do I get down there? I don't think it's through the elevator.
What? Oh, so what up? Oh. Oh.
Oh, this is how I get down there. Ooh, good to know nobody was around to see that.
Something
Hello,
mighty strange
everybody.
went on earlier. What happened?
Hello, monkey.
Hello, monkeys.
Such a wild thing for Little Freezer to be so racist.
Hey, yeah, you guys can go over there. Okay, I gotta keep this door closed so I can stealthily rob these minimum wage workers blind. Not gonna see what hit him.
I am en route, Captain.
Oh, I bet to get to the other side I have to... Okay. Let's go to the other side. Wait a minute. There's no staircase over here. How do I get to the other side of that wall? Beep, beep, beep. Timeline interference detected. Well, I must be able to do it from somewhere down here.
I was...
There's a door here. This doesn't look like it takes me to where I want to go. That looks like a very interesting safe. Don't mind if I do. Got a key card. A key card, dog. That's my barber dog. What kind of safe is this? It's like... I've never seen a safe designed like that. Open sesame! Click!
Great work.
This... What the...
Why, hello there. Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I... Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sol... Oh, that's so... Now that our introductions are out of the way. Well, yes, but having an operator certifies that the right guests end up on the proper floors. We wouldn't want toss... Plus, there's always the risk a guest chips a nail or loses a ring on a button. It's an extra effort, but the Grand Colonial Pride... That and the elevator still works if I'm ever not around. I do... Oh, yes. His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. Unfortunately not. I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows... For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though... But I'm sure you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off? Well, not necessarily, but they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here. Slug claims they've got the problem under control, but I don't understand why they haven't
So that's
simply
why no
gone
one's
and
talking about
exterminated
marauders.
all of the marauders like the vermin they are. Oh, well, I'm just here to push buttons.
That would actually explain a lot. That would actually explain a lot. I wouldn't mind, but I don't think it's going to be the twist. I bet that instead of killing her, someone called the marauders. I didn't think exploring that would give me that. Word. Talk. Do good. Wage determined by merit of your work. I hate to be that guy, but... Oh, nice.
I haven't felt this great in...
Is there no way to get over there? How am I... Oh!
Imagine what it must be like, living down here like sprats on a wall.
We got trouble. That's the
A hostile sprats in here? I just read a fucking Helen Halcyon fanfic. Oh. You know, I felt bad for robbing that guy's room. I feel less bad about it now.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Well, analyze. Analyze? You know,
Timeline discrepancy
you've been really bad about these analyses.
Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door. The structural anomaly is not present in the design of the door. Please direct your... This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length.
Here they come!
Listen.
Hey.
Nothing personal, I swear.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Dun, 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 dun. Maniac, maniac.
Analysis confirms this is Evan O'Connell. Her additional study of this body's skeletal structure. That is correct. Evan was not killed by Iridanium gigaseus. However, Iridanium gigaseus do appear to be responsible for the early decomposition of this body's surface tissue. Further analysis indicates Evan's fatal injuries were sustained from blunt force trauma to the back of the... Respiratory analysis concludes Evan was... There are traces of blood. Analysis concludes this medical records indicate Evan O'Connell. It is highly likely the blood is the result. If you wish to question Amelia Stillwell, Slug's scheduling records indicate that she is presently on duty at the Pilot House checkpoint.
I have a whole basement to explore now. It's going to be a minute.
Room A3. Please. Someone come help me.
Can I talk to you? How are you? Hunting rifle hyper. I'm assuming that's the maxed out version of hunting rifle, but DPS boo. DPS bad.
I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door. I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it.
I can't. I can't open the door. Am I on a timer here? Hey, I'm here. You can't say you're dead now. No, I made it. You bitch.
I'm trapped in room A3.
Oh.
Please. Someone come help me. I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door. And I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it.
You could have just crawled out of here.
Door's stuck. And I know I need to write a service request, but I can't get it under the door. Is anyone there?
timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This collection of frozen food has not been restocked in some time. Many of these items are not available in the Grand Colonial. The fridge was transported here from one of the guest bedrooms upstairs.
That's good.
What was the whole point in getting that key card coming in here? What was so special about it? I haven't had to hack one of these in a long time. Didn't know C2 was locked.
Watch out, Captain.
Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. Are we still here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Twice in debt.
What the hell? Had a boss fight in here? You good?
Some of these people unhinged. Unhinged characters, man.
It just be like that, dog. Alright, looks like I explored this whole fucking basement. Jeez. What a load of work. I could steal more, but should I? I mean, should I?
You trying to get us all in trouble? What do you think you're doing?
Okay.
Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly. How may I...
Never anger a man of the cloth. We make quite a team, my friend. Did I hear something? Here goes nothing.
That one is fast. What the fuck? Are you all fast like that? No, that went through things. Ow. I'm taking a lot of damage over time from that. That sucked.
Non-slug personnel aren't permitted on the pilot house. Can I help you with something? Sure. He in trouble or something? You're kidding! Can, I know he got drunk on the job, and I took him back to the hotel to sleep it off. Left him on one of the beds in A2. He seemed fine. You won't believe me if I tell you. You what? Well, I walked Evan to A2, like I said, and then, out of nowhere, he just came at me. One minute he's laughing and yelling about sharing his joy, and the next, he's choking the life out. Dumb luck. I got a good hit in, threw him off, and ran like hell. If I'd known the fall killed him, Law. What do you... Because Evan would never attack anyone. Guess it shook me up pretty good. Evan's always been a... I can't help you there. Have you been to Purpleberry Orchards, Inspector? Well... Law, this is I didn't actually see him drink, if that's what you're asking. Just seemed like the logical explanation, considering how... Wow. I don't know. The whole thing shook... I'm upset. Angry at Evan. Sad about him being... I'm not much for math, so I couldn't tell you how... So... Fair enough. I just wish I could understand why he did what he did. Evan is... He was my friend. Or I thought he was. I hope you're able to make...
I'll make my way there. On my way.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Inspector. Shit. That's...
Why would I make up that lie?
That whole head. Oh, that's a... That's a... Good for you. That's a nice go-getter attitude you got there. I hope you... I gotta figure out who the fuck's replacing Evan. We're short-staffed. A new day.
I could use a new pair of glasses.
Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair. I can't believe Helen's gone.
Bertie Holcomb's likely beside himself.
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy what? Me? And as soon as I pay off my docking... So it turns out Slug has some pretty strict... Who'd think Slug... Let's see. There's docking without prior authorization. Well, I'm sure they'll go easier on the... But say, maybe you could help... Junk. These are people's prized possessions. Huh? Oh. Well, some of the guests left this stuff behind. I would certainly... Take a look.
I'm all about collecting them cosmetics, so I'll pay the $4,000 fine. Let's deal with this cosmetic. Stop. That is not what I was expecting. That is not what I was expecting, but you know what? I have a theory. A game theory. This guy, he's no longer much of a priest. What did you say? What did you say?
What's he trying to get into?
What you trying to get? I feel like that outfit suits him very much, possibly. Or if it's her, honestly. But then we lose the tech skills. I'd rather keep the tech skills, even though this does suit her. We'll put it on Vicar. I think it works. Vicar, let me see you. Maybe not. Maybe it's a Parvati thing. I can also just put it on someone else who's on this ship. Something is off-putting about it. This looks way better on you. I think it was designed for... Yeah. It was designed with... Yeah. They're just growling over here. What the hell?
Sorry.
You just got the shit lying around in your room?
Say, weren't you looking for a new hat?
I knew you...
I say, this pocket watch has someone's initials inscribed on it.
Being such an illegal thing, you'd think meg picks wouldn't be found everywhere. That's a big old building. I thought that was a big building. But that's nothing compared to that. What the fuck? Just need to crank through this. We can start Witcher. We were so close to Red Dead. So close.
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Even if he is, no one will think you dress the same as him on purpose.
I was at breakfast first. If anything, he's dressed the same as me.
But we can part your hair on the other side, just in case.
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in grief.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
That guy was murdered, wasn't he?
Sure.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Open sesame. I smell a lot of loot. A grenade launcher tier 3. I'm either putting that on my body or... Oh, I've leveled up for my companions. Wait, no. Why do they have the up arrows on their name? Oh,
Sure.
because of the follow symbol.
Coming.
I thought that was the level me up symbol. I was really confused. You know what I'm saying?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What?
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Excellent deduction, Inspector. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable Timeline discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life. Excellent observation, Inspector. Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are... Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages.
Wow.
By Spencer Woolridge.
I'm looking that up now. Spencer Woolridge.
Don't think bro made it. What do you think, Inspector?
Oh, Spencer Woolridge is still alive. We get to meet him. Okay, what'd you say though?
I said, what do you think, Inspector? Is the guy still alive? Will he make it?
I don't know what I was.
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is
That was quick. Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale. Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts. Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale. Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts.
I think we heard you the first time, Pravati. Give.
I could never work for Slug. They're not recognized by the board.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
I'll enjoy your stay.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Fudge.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You think you're
Yeah. All right. I guess you're on the level.
No problem. I'll head over. Be right there.
Okay, in terms of convenience, walking to this, almost a genuine health hazard, actually. I mean, not only does it not look like there's any grip here, but this is almost, if not, a fucking 45-degree angle. Maybe have you ever walked up a 45-degree or higher angle? This might be higher than 45 degrees.
Try spam jumping. Go all the way down and start spam jumping.
I'm gonna take fall damage, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm hurt.
No, I'm not. I didn't say that direction. I mean,
Oh.
you're going up it.
Oh, as I'm going up it? Did I do it right?
It just starts making noise, right?
Yeah.
It's funny.
I just feel like that's an easy lawsuit. Especially in this world. Actually, no, sorry. Lawsuits might benefit the person. Why would you want to benefit the person?
Captain, up ahead. Be ready for trouble.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I've been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See...
Slug light? Would that be some form of bio...
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm! Draw! You want to say that? Incoming.
Here I go!
Her body. Fucking, what are you doing? Just tanked 3 slugs to the fucking head. Really, Mackenzie?
I've had quite enough of you! Hold up. We're still alive.
You're just chilling?
Got my sights on you.
I said to the dog, you just watched an old western shootout. And yet this does look like it's styled to be an old western town.
Reminds me of Moreau's. Just a bit.
Where is their corpses? I wanted to loot them. I only see the one. Oh, because one of them got dusted.
Didn't have to fight him, man.
I didn't have the... What?
I intimidated them.
Dude, I didn't have the stats for it somehow, I guess. It didn't let me charm or intimidate. I had 2 options to charm and intimidate. I wasn't able to. $40,000. I'll take 40,000 bits.
Is Inspector a higher rank than Captain? Just wondering.
What's on your mind?
And we're getting the western music too.
I don't know what to make
Except that was almost an exact sound effect from Borderlands 2.
I can't shake the feeling I
That
have something to do with Miss Helen's death.
that was.
You got an appointment?
I'll show you an appointment.
Yeah. Not entirely. Wouldn't mind a new bolter pistol. I've fired mine so many times, the tips... Mr. Kincannon, got a person of interest here to see you. Think they've got business.
That sounds like our inspector. Please, send him up.
So you all know, when I get in the store, it's not going to be personal.
Sure.
Terrible security. What a boring room to let me into. What a shit show. You know that? What a shit show. I'm out of here. Come on, Master Chief. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Why, if it isn't the inspector here for my... Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me. Sounds as though you've already sorted it out. Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with him. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear? Well, to smear my name, anyway. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation. You said it. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where... Let's see. Torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon. An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, you'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people. Which, if it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, I'd offer to assist you in your work, but Oh, Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular isolated incident, and items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo. I'm not sure that the theft began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance. I certainly wouldn't. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads, me scheming. Really, Inspector, no need to flatter me. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should... No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me, and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while... Very... A few. Helen was strangely curious about the private business. She said it was role research. But how much business know-how does one actor truly need for an action picture? I also arranged to have Helen supplied with mag picks, bypass shunts, and other hacking tools. She wanted to... Because... Besides, Helen was enjoyable company, not unlike you. That is... Tell me, do you really believe Helen's death was a mere... A smart approach, Inspector. This murder is bigger than Miss Helen's personal life. Bigger than her latest moving picture. Her actions in the time leading up to her death do not align with those of an actor on Eridano. Stay sharp, Inspector, because whoever did kill Helen is... I might. Your point? Yes. Be very careful, Inspector. I'd very much like to see you still around for the grand finale, whenever it comes. One moment, if you please, Inspector. What or who? Was it now? Thank you for your... Now then, the original incident? I made him an... Intimidation has its role in diplomacy. Still, his choice... Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Rizzo's contracted Sublight to construct the Eridanos. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine... It was all perfectly legal, too. My power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what... To his credit, Slug's control of Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The board needs to see irrefutable proof. Because one day soon. Meanwhile, our dear administrator is still laser-focused on old slights, which can be a nuisance. He's grown increasingly desperate to catch Slug with our hand in the proverbial cookie jar as of late. Convinced. I wish I could wink, but it always looks... Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of it. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would... Still technically visible to the human eye, but only just. You're quite good at this. It was all perfectly legal, too. Which... my power... Oh, I'm not an innocent party here. Please don't think I'm claiming to be. Slug's control of Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The board needs... Our dear administrator is... He's grown increasingly desperate to catch Slug with our hand in the proverb. Perhaps. Lou's not an unclever man, Inspector.
I'm going.
Jeez. Hello, sorry to talk to you.
Hello. Welcome to Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry. The most standard... I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your... Oh, I see you've read some of my poems. Very clever, Inspector. Yes, my pen name is The Marketeer, though I also use it in certain... Wait a moment. Hey now, hey, let's all be reasonable here. Occasionally, jobs requiring discretion arrive here from the hotel. Always anonymous and always lucrative. For a sizable cut, somebody sent me a note telling me they wanted you dead. I don't know. Yeah, give me a little credit. I'm a professional. Of course. Here. Terribly sorry. Welcome back. Hey, folks take a lot of comfort in knowing their neighborhood general store. Whoops. Forgot I ain't supposed to poeticize on work time.
Wow. Got a lot of stuff on him.
Hey, could I talk to you for a second? Hey there. Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the unreliable... Cut the shit. I know Hawthorne's captain of that ship, and I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too. I run an outfit for the moving of less than legal goods. There's a particular piece of... Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink.
Oh, you're talking about cargo and delivering illegal shipments? You're making me want to play Starfield, man.
Attracted too much attention. Too risky to visit her myself.
I forgot how good
That's where
Starfield
you
is.
come
That's,
in.
I
You
gotta
help
get back
us
in.
out, I'll give you an equal cut of our pay. Great to hear. First, you need to go meet the crewmate who got herself jailed. Cassidy Mills is the name. She'll know where the cargo is. Oh, yeah, right. We have a secret phrase. I like boneless spratwurst. Say that and she'll know you're a...
That sounds like a prank, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Well, I did, of course. I'm something of a... Could, but there'd go our plausible deniability. Technically, I don't know about any smuggled cargo, and Cassidy hasn't moved anything herself. If the constable asks, I can't find any contraband cargo, and Cassidy doesn't know how it got here or what's in it. Be seeing ya. Remember, Cassidy's at the constabulary. She might be a little wary, so be careful.
Haven't seen you around before, but that ain't no problem. Can I get you? Can I? Yeah, so you noticed that I'm a little off kilter, huh? Position? I don't know. Got hit in the melon a lot, so I ain't the best in the memory department. Yep, Ernest the Bean Padilla, they called me. At least I think that's what they called me. League leader in hit by serves 2 years in a row. Folks started competing to see how many times they could hit me in a match. Called it quits not long after that. Ain't safe to take that many blows to the head. I came out to coach the Rangers during training camp, but after a while, Slug lets me bartend instead of recommending me for early retirement, for which I'm most grateful. I'd hate lying around. Absolutely. I know things can get rough, but I've had a more decent life than I've had any... Anyhow, I think I've talked... Nah, no, but some folks have been saying there was... I didn't see it myself, and seems far... There's a new Void Dan Burn on my nice clean floor, but I think it's the...
Where I came from. I'm exploring a place of where I came from.
don't think I know you. Yep, that sure is the passphrase. Because I'm gonna tell you where our package is, Hullhead. If I were part of an ambush, you'd have already been arrested. We're in the constabulary, for law's sake. You're... I'm sure some sluggite knows how to find it, or has it listed in a terminal. You're back. This is gonna sound a little stupid, but I got a thing about mechanical. I was drinking with Dash in the cantina. When don't know what happened next, but I think it involved another mechanical. I passed...
Making my way there.
You good?
Yep.
This port
Got
seems
jumped.
real busy.
Dang.
I wonder if they're trying to compete with the Groundbreaker.
Housing people like cargo. Just another resource to be exploited.
What the?
Trouble incoming, Captain.
Why do I have a slug on my ass? Oh, restricted area.
I thought you got bit by the slugs, man.
Let me get out of this restricted area. Even though I'm supposed to technically go there for the quest.
Go
There must
around
be
it.
some key cards around here somewhere.
Easy done.
Security's gotta have
I'll
some...
step lively.
Security's empty. Come on. That's literally out of Borderlands. It's... Like, I'm not exaggerating, AB. That's from Borderlands. It just must be like copyright safe music. What?
So what is?
Oh, music. The soundtrack for this area. Like beat for beat, that is the same track. Bam, bam.
On my way. Great work.
Done.
Bam, 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 bam. I'm craving Borderlands. I'm craving Starfield and Borderlands. This is a curse. This is not fair to me. You think I got that kind of time for those kind of games? I just don't. I got things like Outlaws to play and Star Rail, and this isn't fair. I have to increase my hack ability up to 100 so I can hit that terminal that's in the hotel. And then Pocket plus what 100. Let's up science some more, I guess. Yeah, tinkering cost for science weapons is supposed to be capped, but it's not capped. What about the... How many perks do you need?
these ferals be blitzing me. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. They're bad.
Cripple my legs while they're at it too.
You're back, I see. Hope the law hasn't caught on to what you're doing. No complications? Grand. The recipient is...
Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit. Please explicate your defense. Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrappy. You probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit reading equipment was updated only last week. Please tell a different lie.
Tell a different... You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Correct. Criminal. However, Constable Keene has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Error. Information on recent exchange lost. Restarting conversation. Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is... Multiple puncture wounds detected along the... Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds Inspector. Constable Maria Keene was like... These casings are too minuscule for conventional small-caliber firearms. High concentration of potassium chloride. These substances show the highest concentration, cardiac arrest, rather than physical. Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer Banter protocol activated.
You know what? My permit was fake after all. Let me out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
Wasn't thinking.
Suspicion levels minimal. Carry on.
So many guns. I don't know. Open that door.
Welcome back. The Eridanos drive... A shipment, you say? The only shipment and I certainly don't expect it... Is that supposed to be so? I learn about secret codes in my off time. An independent, huh? Be a big risk letting you into my sanctum. Follow me.
Oh yeah, I was just back there. That's why I was sealed off.
All right.
What?
So, as you can see, this actually ain't the most standard and unremarkable general store. Welcome to my black market. Whatever you... Sorry for the frosty reception. Had to make sure you weren't with the constable. But seeing how you... Good. A worthy freelancer. Here's your pay. Good doing business with you, especially seeing how you didn't take the... All deal pretty well, I'd say. been thinking about expanding my network to include some other shop managers throughout Eridanos. But then I realized that someone could joke that we're contrabanding together. And I've decided I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh, jeez. I have to call it.
Alright, geez, I'm